Hey guys, thank you for coming back to another episode of Cobra TV. This is going to be a quick episode, more or less me trying out my new mic, so let me know down below how the new mic actually does sound. But a couple of things I want to talk about are some things that have been happening with No Man's Sky. None of them are groundbreaking or whatever, just a couple cool things that I found. And it's pretty much just an excuse to try out the new mic. But one of the first things I want to talk about is the Chinese version of No Man's Sky, the screen capture that was released by Sean Murray over Twitter. And beside the fact that the background looks completely amazing, I think a lot of us, including myself, just assumed that that Chinese writing actually said No Man's Sky. But Simran over on Twitter decided he was going to translate it, and instead of it saying No Man's Sky, what he came up with was travel milestone reached. So if this is correct, it's pretty cool that it's going to keep track of how far you've traveled and pop something up on the screen that said that you have reached a milestone and how far you've traveled. But it's pretty cool that it would keep track on stuff like that. And he did say something like that, I think all the way back during the GameSpot interviews where he talked about how they would keep track on certain things. So that is pretty cool. I am not sure how correct this could possibly be with, Google Translate sometimes can mess some stuff up pretty bad. But if it is travel milestone reached, that's pretty interesting. And Sean Murray over on Twitter said, actually, that's the Chinese version. Wanted to share a screen as a small thanks for the nice words over the last few days. So if it is indeed travel milestone reached, I think it's a symbolic screenshot of the travel milestone also that Hello Games has traveled through the development of this amazing game. And as we know, Hello Games does want to update this game if it's successful, and after seeing that over 230,000 copies of the game have been pre-ordered, I think it's pretty apparent to Hello Games and Sean Murray that the game is going to be successful. So with that said, he tweeted out, well, waiting for a build to upload, really. Actually, we're busy on update 1. And if we look back on some of the things that they've wanted to put in the game, I don't know if they actually did or not with the first launch. Land vehicles is definitely one of them. But who knows what could be in this update 1, or when we could possibly get it. I mean, for all we know, this update 1 could come 6 months to a year after the game's released. And he also tweeted out, for those asking, size of No Man's Sky on disk is just 6 gigabytes, and a lot of that is audio. Truly amazing, and I know not a lot of good news, but I did want to try out my new microphone and see what you guys think. As always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to Cobra TV. Until next time.